SysTools Email Migration Tool. This is the interface of the SysTools Migrator tool. The SysTools Migrator allows you to migrate data between various sources and destinations. In the Source section, you can select from multiple platforms, such as Google Workspace, Microsoft 365, Exchange, Lotus Notes, Google Vault, Microsoft 365 Archive, IMAP, and Zimbra.
We are selecting IMAP, but users can choose any option as per their requirements.
In the Destination section, you can choose between options like Google Workspace and Microsoft 365. Here, we're selecting Microsoft 365 as the destination platform, but users can choose any option based on their requirements. In the Workload section, the email option will be enabled by default. On the right side, you'll find a date filter option, which lets you set a specific date range to migrate only the emails within that period. Let's set the desired dates. Once done, click on the Next button to continue.
Now, you need to enter the IMAP migration details. In the IMAP server field, you can choose from different sources such as Google Workspace, Microsoft 365, Zoho Mail, and others. In this tutorial, we'll select Gmail. However, we won't choose Google Workspace since that option is meant for Workspace admin accounts. We're using a regular Gmail account, so we'll select Others instead. Next, enter the IMAP server URL and port number. Then, click on the Validate button on the right. If all the permissions turn green, that means the configuration is correct and everything is ready. If any of them appear red, double-check your IMAP settings. Once everything is validated, click on Next to continue.
Now, we need to configure the Microsoft 365 details. At the top, enter the admin email ID. Below that, provide the application ID, which you can generate from the Microsoft Azure portal. Next, click on the Validate button on the right. If all permissions turn green, it means the configuration is correct. If any of them appear red, review and correct the entered details. Once everything is validated, click on Next to proceed. Now, we need to enter the IMAP account and Microsoft 365 credentials. To do this, we first need to download the template. Click on the Download Template button. The template will be saved in your Downloads folder. Let's open the folder to access it. The template will be in CSV format. Let's open it. In the Source User column, enter your IMAP account. In this case, we're using a Google account. In the Source Password column, enter the Google account app password. In the Destination User column, enter the Microsoft 365 account. This could be the admin account or an admin user account. The destination password has already been set in the IMAP details using the application ID generated through the Azure portal. Make sure the Mark for Execution column is set to true and the Ignore License column is set to false. Now enter all the required details. Once done, save the file, making sure it remains in CSV format. Finally, open the software to continue. Now, click on the Import User button to upload the CSV file. In the pop-up window, click on the Upload icon. Locate the CSV file containing the credentials and select it. Then click Open, followed by the Upload button. The user has now been imported. Click OK to confirm. The source email, source app password, and destination email will now appear in the list. Next, click on the Validate button at the top right corner. The user has been successfully validated. Click OK to proceed. After validation, both source permission and destination permission will turn green, indicating that all credentials are correct. If any permission appears red, review and correct the entered credentials. All the settings have now been configured, and it's time to start the migration. Click on the Start Migration button at the top right corner. First, the tool will check the license details, where you can review your license quota. If the available quota is 0, you'll need to renew your license before proceeding. Once everything is ready, click Start. Then OK to confirm. The migration has now begun. The time will depend on your network speed, data size, and the complexity of the migration. The migration has now been completed. Click on the Completed button at the top. On the right, the status will show a green check mark, indicating that the migration was successful. In the email column on the left, you'll see 1,604, which is the total number of emails that have been migrated. On the right, 132.3 megabytes represents the total size of all the migrated emails. And that's it. This is how you can migrate emails from one platform to another using the SysTools Migrator tool.